Dude, my team's only an 87. It's not ridiculous. Your quarterback's better than mine, though. Yeah, dude, that's one of the worst things. Mine's not great. I think I'm like an average of like 80 at offensive line. And yeah, the pass rush definitely affects it a lot. No, I got you. The same thing happened to me. Joey Bosa was working me because I played Jason first week.
All right, thanks,
yeah,
Coach.
but we made some adjustments. We had we lost some people and moved some people around. I was telling them I got a lot of like guys that are they're real versatile. Like I have a left end who could also be an outside linebacker depending on the situation. I have a safety who can play linebacker or corner or strong safety. So like it's just like where I need him.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to
yeah, you got to figure out your team, figure out what you want to do. Not to mention, you're kind of starting behind. Just, the computer's been getting jacked.
Ready. 18 Gator. Hey, check. Shoot.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah. You know how to do, like, pre-snap adjustments and stuff?
Doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to
what I
let the crowd
usually
in the
do,
game early.
like I said, I have a similar issue with
exactly
having
what
an ass
they did
line,
there, but you said
is I'll keep my linebackers, I'll keep my running backs in.
They certainly are. They're a proud unit,
Block.
and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Bring them into block.
Nothing doing here is this
they
time
don't,
the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Like,
no
I don't know if
gain
you
on the
watch my
play
stream,
this
but that's
time,
like
and it'll be a
the
third and
every
long
play.
situation coming up.
Running backs are blocking, unless I'm trying to hit like a quick flats or something.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Griffin. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
21. Yeah.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, 31.
Absolutely, dude. That's the key right there.
On first down, Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, I was catching you as you were shifting.
His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, I saw you press, so I switched it, and you were like shifting. I was like, I got to hike it before he gets back there.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, every time. It's #1 read every play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Dude, I was from the beginning.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I was here season 1. I was terrible season 1, though, especially in the beginning. Like, I think I started off like 1-6 or something. I ended up making the playoffs at 9-7, and then went on a crazy run to get to the AFC Championship game and lose to Ben, who eventually won the Super Bowl that season.
Ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and
yeah,
out.
it was interesting. And then I completely missed the playoffs here too.
Sometimes you get the
and then I think year 3 is when I finally beat Ben in the playoffs and didn't look back.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing drafting-wise. I didn't know what I wanted from my players and how important like X factors and crap are.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
Most of my guys, I didn't even draft like my best guys. A lot of my best guys I traded for. Like I traded for Derwin James. I traded for Deshaun Watson.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And he will lose yardage here.
Yeah, but come 21, you'll be ready. And that's the thing. It's just kind of, it's good to learn what everybody does right now at least.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. It's Griffin. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now a give right side. Heath. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, like, they come to life.
When the computer looks, they look at overalls, they look at other stuff. When we draft, like, we'll take someone who's a lower overall, but they got more speed.
He just wants to dominate his kills and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
All of us do.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
A big thing you'll notice, too, is converting players to different positions so that you get a little bit more speed. Like, for instance, my tight end was a receiver, so he's got, like, 90 speed, but he was just like a big 6'5" receiver.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike 56.
Exactly.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
That's it right there.
This will be caught at about the 5.
That's exactly what
come inside the 5 and the 4.
The
3
Jaguars,
yards is the gain that time.
he drafts like all linebackers, or I mean all safeties, and then moves them to
wherever he wants. You're able to hit a
wants.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 3-yard
who did you know from the league? Like,
now here's 3rd and goal.
You know most of the people?
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
He may try and run for this.
Dude, that was so slow. Why are you so slow, Watson?
It's
Like,
not a very
that
generous
slow.
one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to
No,
a
he
4th
just got
down.
added also, right?
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Gore. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
So the guy I knew was actually the original Monarchs when we first started, and he works with Jason, the Crusaders. So he invited me. That's how I got invited, because I knew him. And then they are me and Jeremy the Shamrocks are here in Vegas.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
No.
Now Griffin back into his end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that.
What kind of running back do you like?
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh, I got you.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, no, I agree.
95 is a send. No, check his right. Get ready. 95 is my.
To throw from his end zone. Griffin got an open man. That's Campbell. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Dude, I went through changing shit around, and, like, it just screws up my whole lineup.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll run it now.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you
nice
set up your playbook,
he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
30 base. Watch the run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Yeah, no, my D-line's nasty. My defensive tackle is like a 91 X factor. My ends are like 87 and 89. It's pretty good. It's not as good as a lot of these guys that have like that ridiculous pass rusher.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. I thought he got it. But out of bounds, says the line judge.
No, that right.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
You see him fighting for it right there.
Fielded at about the 28. Yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
59. Check, 59. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, shit.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, check. I'm scared. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Mike's 50. Go.
Throwing again is Watson. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I didn't even really, he was like a 5th or 6th round pick. He was like 59 overall when I drafted him. And he turned out to just develop ridiculously fast. He had like a hidden depth chart. So.
On 1st and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Down.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble
Dude,
there on
usually
first
it
down.
is.
He didn't
Usually
force
you
it,
touch the
nor did he
quarterback.
throw it away. He was able to take
Trying to
off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson being chased, and it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait, it's open.
It's weird.
Time to hop
I
for it
mean,
and go.
I don't go to the casinos that often anyways.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside
But it's definitely been kind of weird for us, just kind of chilling. But it's not bad. I think we started opening up already, and we're going to open up more.
And he'll take this up past the 20
they're
and
saying,
down
like, shoot
at the 22-yard line.
Really?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They just have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Dude, Derwin James is ridiculous. I cannot tell you the amount of games he does. Yeah.
How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that
doesn't
doesn't
the
make any sense.
situation there, the defense won the battle. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Griffin. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious
Yeah,
decision
in the other
to
league,
go
if you do that,
for it.
if you just
Doesn't
change his
pan
position
out,
and change
and
it
the
back,
ball will go
it'll,
on downs on the
like,
short side
sometimes.
of the
It
field.
doesn't do it all the time.
Line of
But it'll
scrimmage, the
reset the
31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
To throw is Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt.
I think one season he had 20 forced
Other
fumbles.
than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Yeah, it's
After the
ridiculous.
sack,
He
it's
saved
2nd
me so
and
much.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Wilkins. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Check, check, 59, 59. Double dog, that's the way. 25.
Take it. Ah. He like took too long to finish the audible.
So that'll back him up 5.
couldn't audible and hike for some reason.
Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike spot 9, Mike spot 9. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. That's it. Game situation. No time,
From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Yeah.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
We've been letting the computer generate it this whole time.
How are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Griffin got his man complete over the middle. That's Robertson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah,
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Hayward.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Griffin.
Oh, come on, Ortiz, don't get that.
Incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
A big play there.
Good play.
His first touchdown here of the new
campaign,
as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown.
Oh.
A big play there.
Shark on the other
His
post.
first touchdown of the new season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Yeah, they crowded the riding, really pay attention too much. I saw he had a step on him, and everybody had, like, slowed left.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Dude, I hate that crap where you get stuck on someone, you're like, oh, I know he does not have the speed to do this. I know the route, I know what's coming. Nothing I can do about it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Both to Mike. Mike's both. It's our time. It's it.
To throw again. Griffin. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
64. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 44 to Mike.
That's solid.
Check. Watch the curl. 44.
Throwing now. Griffin on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Griffin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
There you
So
go.
we've come
Good
to
half.
halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown
Work
game.
in that middle. I got to figure
As
out
we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! A big play there.
Yeah, it's somewhere up there. It's like 95, 96. Him and Shark
in this
right
game. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second.
Oh, yeah.
half.
A lot of people slept on him because, you know, he was 72. Obviously, I'm a Jaguars fan, so I knew about him. And I was like, dude, 6'4", 95 speed. Like, you can develop that. You know what I mean?
Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Jesus, Mo.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
That was when we had Ramsey.
As you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
He brought like a swag to the whole team.
Throwing on second down. Griffin. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 22 yards there. A first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Griffin. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively.
Like when I go through it, I created my playbook.
We're into the second half now.
This looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I like this play, I like this play, I like this formation.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're
grabbing all these
ball,
plays,
passing
a couple hundred
like
plays.
we saw there. I don't know. The
and
rhythm seems off.
When it comes down time to actually pick a play, I pick like the same 7. It's like, why did I
just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. On 2nd and 9, Watson. That's complete right side to Gabriel. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Open man is short. It's complete. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
Have a speed
now
back.
He understands a little bit.
Like, I had heat,
but I also had run good
back.
For 9. Here's 2nd
now
and a yard.
All in on him. That's all I got.
Now Watson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Why does
so
he let
was
you throw
past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance,
all right, I'm good when you are.
just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him.
Come on, Murray. Stick your hands
up. A little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check, check. On the get it.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. He finds Corey Davis. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Landry the intended target, but it's going to be second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The throw over the middle taken in. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Once again, Griffin.
Oh, my God.
Pettis, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's...
Dude, I cannot freaking pick it up to save my life.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone?
Wow.
Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That's not a good thing.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
The point differential.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Right here.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a
two-score. You got two touchdowns.
Now we see why teams
two-point
practice
conversion.
so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here we go on second and 12. And that'll be
incomplete. Jammed him freaking 10 yards down the field. That was weird.
He tried to pull that one in.
When he went to do his cut, I was expecting him to blow by him.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Just jump up, catch it, throw the ball straight up in the air.
Got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And the punt will kick out of bounds.
We know that your receivers let you down on that one, Herbert.
30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Finally got one.
35. And this results in 6. Touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
These guys are breaking down contracts like we're going to get that many seasons in.
The offense
like,
back
dude,
out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Like, 2 more max.
Throwing after the interception, Griffin. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time.
Oh, that's like what, the crossover down or whatever that was?
Second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back to Toronto. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Let him know.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Alpha. Check out. At the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Griffin escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That's one thing I got to get much better at.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? Yeah. And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
On 3rd down, Griffin completes it to Davis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Here's Griffin, flushed out right. And that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Protein spill. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing again. Griffin. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down. On 1st down, Griffin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Don't even waste your breath there. Oh, Murray,
The pick flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, the killer for them. Thought they had a nice play.
You got rookies playing.
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Mistakes.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Yo, cheetah.
Griffin. And it's caught. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touch.
That's caught inside the
20. Hey, that's his first touchdown pass, I think.
DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A try here for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Not a lot.
And the way that you coach these things,
no, it's
you
only the league
sure you
usually.
Have eyes towards the return guy.
And I think at last I saw there was
catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
1 for 4 with
Fourth
74
quarter,
yards.
You've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that
74 yards and a touchdown.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, I like it. I'm going to get rid of it.
There, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Got it. 56, Mike, 56. Pilot, 64, weak.
Is that a lineman out there? Do you see a lineman as my, circle? I don't know. He's all the way on the right. This is the... Dude, this is weird. My lineman's out there and my receiver's at, left guard.
Throwing on
that
first
is
down.
That was the weirdest shit.
The pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
It was the receiver, and then where my receiver was, the right guard or the left guard was, and he just sat there. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's so broken.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Stupid. Oh, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Oh, it looked like he was about to strip it.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Griffin, Campbell making the catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now
Twice
after the
in one
completion,
game.
we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Griffin. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Like, you got a big guy who went up and get it.
Incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line.
Thank you.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he is all the way up past the 25. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated
came back once.
correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines,
I had Herbert in. I thought it was
coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
Sean
That's
Watson.
who he needs to get with now and get himself
Read
calm.
options never going to work.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second.
Literally
and 13.
just whatever they give you.
Hey, Delta, on the ball.
Yeah, like you can choose the city, and then
Herbert. Over the middle,
exactly
complete.
London.
That's
Next,
Wilkins.
I'm in Toronto.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down.
I think I had the choice between like 3 names, and then I had a choice. I think the colors were chosen when I chose this logo, and then the jerseys, they gave me like 1 of 3 options.
As we come back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Right.
Back to throw. Herbert flush to his right, and this one
He's
is
tackling.
incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Check 59.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is Gabriel on the catch. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
What that was?
He may be a
maybe you were in
rookie,
cover 6,
but he's playing like,
and he was supposed to be like the underneath out there.
and the QB
I don't know.
is
I don't know
easy.
what play you
How about
picked,
this guy?
but
Youngster,
your
not worried about
corner
anything,
bailed
just cutting
immediately.
it loose and having fun.
Like
The
he just
kickoff
ran
unit
straight
is out
inside.
on the field, and they will send
It looked
this
like
one away.
Your linebacker ran out there. I don't know what that was.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Griffin. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Picked off at the 39. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions.
My guys are tired from freaking playing.
Now 3 here.
Man, you're going deep all the time.
Coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it."
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good game, bro. Good luck this season.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.